Pagina 30 qui alle strade del paesaggio con Diala Brisley. Okay. We can start the interview. Who is Diala Brisley?
I'm a visual artist, came from Syria. I started doing cartoon in 2001. Like in 2011, my artwork took a really big switch because of the Syrian revolution. So I started doing political art. In 2014, when the political situation in Syria didn't work well according to what we wanted from the revolution, I work on supporting alternative education for Syrian kids in refugee camps. Yes.
When you have decided to draw?
Actually, I used to draw when I was a kid. It's maybe typical thing to say. I wanted to do art all my life, but in 2001 I was really shocked that we had animation company in Damascus. So it was like a big shock for me. So then I went to one of them and I applied and I started working in animation.
You have a strong interest about social problems. How do you live your experience in this kind of field?
To be honest, before 2011, I used to do commercial or TV shows. It was really very frustrating for me. I always wanted to do art has a meaning. So when the revolution started, it was a good chance for us to break the wall and start like working on political issues, social issues. Because before, under dictatorship, it was like really hard to express anything. Now I feel like art is a responsibility, and it's not luxury like some people think. We really have a very powerful tool to express and deliver messages.
Talk me about your street art and your political point of view.
About what?
About your street art.
Yes, yeah.
And your political point of view.
I think street art, it's my opinion of course, one of the most amazing art ever because it doesn't belong to the artist. The artist do it on the wall and just leave it and they don't look back. It's great to do it because sometimes when art belongs to museums, it's really very limited for a specific kind of people, and this is not unfair. I think art should be for everyone. It shouldn't be just for intellectual elite people. I think art also, as I said before, it's not just a responsibility for political issues, it's also a responsibility for the whole society. And for me, even taking care of social issues, it's also politics. Like feminism, children's rights, yes, yeah, racism. It's really a very powerful tool, and also because I have an experience with art therapy and peace building projects. According to my experience, it was really very, very strong to make a change. For example, when we have like a conflict between people, like when I was in Lebanon, there was always a problem between Lebanese, Palestinian, Syrian. Yeah. So we worked on a project, like peace building project. So we get like young people involved to finish an art project. So the result was really amazing because in the beginning it was really awkward for these young people to work together, and in the end it created really an amazing, sensitive, humanitarian atmosphere between them.
Yeah. Let's talk about the use of colors in your draws, because in your works, because you use beautiful colors like green
Yeah.
or blue.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Actually, my favorite color is teal. It's like green blue thing. And when I was in Damascus in my living room, I painted all the walls with this color teal, and I feel people they think it's a cold color. Some people I think, but for me, it really makes me feel really very relaxed. And sometimes I feel like I should change this color when I start painting, but subconsciously I keep mixing the same color because okay, this is my style. I feel like it's really relaxing. It chill you out like really.
Okay. What are your future projects?
To be honest, I promised myself to live for 100 years because I have many ideas of projects. I want to talk now about psychological issues. Like when I moved to Europe, I see how it's a big problematic, like this psychological issues, especially in big cities. I lived in Paris, and I see how depression is a big thing there. Yes, anxiety and many other things. So when I finish now my deadlines, I wanna really. I'm reading a lot about psychology, and I'm reading a lot about philosophy, and I wanna go straight on doing art about psychology because I think still till now people they don't recognize how this disease like could really affect as much as cancer.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you a lot. You're a beautiful person.
Thank you.
And say hello to Nerd 30, Nerd 30.
Ciao.
Ciao.